They call them desplazados, more than 1 million displaced Colombians, refugees in their own land. It's a grim and familiar Latin American story. Guerrillas on one side, the army and the death squads on the other, and in the middle, the men, women, and children with nowhere to hide. Bombs falling all around us is the story they tell, bombs and strafing from their country's own air force. So the villages in the northern conflict zones are deserted and the displaced camps are full. For 500 years, we never saw the state or the army, says this man. Then the day comes when they arrive and they bomb the whole region.
Violent death is depressingly commonplace in Colombia. You can ask any peasant, any city dweller, any labor leader, any politician. Or you can ask the extraordinary woman who runs things in this Colombian city.
On August 21st, a year ago, Mayor Gloria Cuartes was leading a group of 100 students in a peace seminar at a local school. What happened next was an atrocity that haunts her to this day.
Dos jóvenes y cogieron a un niño que estaba detrás de la escuela y fue muy rápido, fue en fracción de segundos, como los dos jóvenes fueron, cogieron el niño, lo trajeron hasta la mitad de la manga y lo golpearon, después le quitaron la cabeza y la tiraron en dirección a nosotros.
It was a stark message for the dynamic mayor from the town's right-wing paramilitary. Stay out of politics.
Se generó mucho temor y mucho miedo porque si se quita la cabeza de un niño frente al alcalde, ¿y de qué manera se podría pensar que existe democracia?
But Mayor Cuartes remains an outspoken activist. She won't even hire a bodyguard, refusing, she says, to be drawn into Colombia's culture of violence. I drove through this corner of northern Colombia with some anxiety. It's a honeycomb of left and right-wing violence on one of the main cocaine routes north. The death squads are very active here, terrorizing peasants and acting with the tacit support of the military. Carlos Alfonso Velasquez was a decorated army colonel, a 30-year man, but the army dumped him when he revealed that the military and the death squads were acting together.
I'm afraid we can end with a divided country after a civil war. It's a very serious problem. I mean, if the things continue going as until now, especially with this government, paramilitary can be the owners of at least 1/3 or half of the country.
And if that happens, these Colombians will have no homes to return to, and the country's civil war will extend into the next generation. In Pavarando, Colombia, this is Claude Adams for Global News.